This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year we are saying thank you to therapists. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. That's millions of stories and millions of journeys. Behind each one of them is a therapist who showed up, listened, and helped someone take that next step forward. Moments in therapy, like asking the right questions, having a safe place to get emotional or cry, or small wins, they can change lives. This World Mental Health Day, BetterHelp is honoring those connections and the therapists who make them possible while showing how easy it is to get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp. I've been doing therapy for over 2 years and I couldn't recommend it enough. It's helped me so much with relationships with my friends, families, even myself. It's helped me understand myself better, and it's just made for such a better life. It really has. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for live sessions based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This World Mental Health Day, we are collaborating with those therapists who have helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off of their first month at BetterHelp.com/PFF. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PFF. All right, Thursday Night Football, turning the clock back. San Francisco wins this game. Holy cow, San Francisco wins this game. Didn't think I'd say that, really didn't. 26-23, but it just goes to show Kyle Shanahan and divisional games. Divisional games are always just going to be close.
I stand by it no matter what else happens. I don't care what happens with anybody else. If this Niner team makes the playoffs, he has to win Coach of the Year. I don't care what happens elsewhere.
You might be right. You might be right. You really do. Top 5 graded players. Let's do that. Let's start with that. Top 5 graded players that we have for the San Francisco 49ers defensive tackle. Alfred Collins at the top of the list.
He's still on the board, though.
It's incredible that he's still on the board. Shout out to NFLSC. 85.0 overall grade in this one. Wide receiver Kendrick Bourne, an 80.6. Linebacker Fred Warner, a 78.1. Running back Christian McCaffrey, a 67.8. Offensive tackle Trent Williams, a 65.7. And then Mac Jones, a 66.5. On the Raiders side of things, defensive tackle Poona Ford, an 89.2. Linebacker Omar Spates, an 81.8. Edge rusher Byron Young, a 79.5. Wide receiver Puka Nacua, a 79.3. And then offensive guard Justin Deitch with a 79.1. Matthew Stafford in this one, an 80.6. Stat that told the story, Dalton. What do we got?
Mac Jones, average time to throw.
Yep.
Trev, I'm going to start getting shirts made. If your line can't protect you, protect yourself. Mac Jones did that at an absolute ace level in this game.
Are you going to put the Mac Jones part on there too, or does it stop before then?
We'll see. We'll think about it because
Okay.
I talk about a lot of.
Feels a little bit wordy.
I could get
different.
I could get Mac Jones. Jared Goff would be in that mix.
Okay.
Joe Burrow's in that mix.
Sure.
Maybe Carson Beck. That's the
Maybe
college.
it's different colored shirts, and then on the back it's just you're just replacing.
It's got to be the front. If your line can't protect you, and then just put it right on the back, protect yourself.
Nice.
We got it. Okay, I got to get a shirt person. Here we go. All right. Anyway, 2.33.
I know a guy.
You always know a guy. You know a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's true.
It's good.
It's true.
2.33 average time to throw for Mac Jones in this game.
It's pretty nuts.
Only against this
two is jealous.
Against this Rams defensive line, which is top 3, 4 in football, maybe number 1. We'll see. 1 sack taken, and that was on the second to last offensive play of the game, deep into overtime. All right. Completed 28 out of 32 throws under 10 yards. It was, yes. Is it dink and dunk? Is it, very conservative and just the way they have to do it because it's Mac Jones and you're playing this Rams defense? Yes. Did it work and win them a ball game? Yes. 86 plays the 49ers ran. Only 4 negative plays out of 86. Unbelievable stuff. Kyle Shanahan, his mantra, just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Because you know what? If you're moving forward,
Yeah.
What are you moving towards? The end zone. Right? It's just a masterclass from both of them. And Mac Jones and his comfort level in this offense, despite the Rams D-line winning the battle up front. They didn't run the ball particularly well against that same defense. No Ayuk, no Jennings, no Kittle, no Pearsall. But we have Mac Jones. And we get rid of the football. It's unbelievable stuff. I mean, it's just the level of coaching and even quarterback play. And Mac Jones, what was his grade here again? 66.5.
Yeah.
Similar reason to why Mac Jones isn't like a 90, even though this was a great performance. It is. It's dink and dunk and protecting himself with quick throws, so those don't get as highly graded, right? But it's just a masterclass from Shanahan on, okay, how are we going to find a way to win this football game with my entire starting offense basically out of this game. Just terrific stuff. It really was. And Mac Jones, Fred Warner is always the guy, but Mac Jones is the MVP right now, this 49er team.
Yeah, I mean, the confidence in which he played was unbelievable in this game. You go watch it, and it's not like it's the most difficult throws in the world, but it's coming out of his hands so quickly. And it's not like they're open because he sort of throws it open, but in this game specifically, Mac Jones, there was one play in particular where he threw the ball over the middle. And I can't remember what wide receiver it was. Somebody was running over the middle, and it was right in between two defenders. And Mac Jones threw it to the spot. And the wide receiver was ahead of where the ball was going to be. But if he threw it to the wide receiver, it would have been picked. But he threw it to the spot. And so you watch that play in particular, and it's an incompletion. And I was impressed by the incompletion because I go, he did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. He threw the ball exactly where it was supposed to go, and he said, okay, either my guy catches it or it's hitting the ground. And it hit the ground. And like the ball, he was throwing to a spot so much more than he was throwing to receivers in that game. Whether it was posts, slants, out routes, everything. And he was doing it at such a high level. I thought this was a really nice performance from Mac Jones. So I agree completely. The confidence that he was playing at was amazing. Most impressive, of course, Alfred Collins. I have to shout it out. 92.1 run defense grade, especially the forced fumble at the end of that game. That was massive for them, ultimately winning that one. So I had to shout him out there. Disappointing. I agree with you on the most disappointing here. The running backs, just the fumble at the goal line from Kyren Williams. I give the credit to Alfred Collins, but obviously like fumbling at the goal line is not great. Corum dropping the pitch, like all of that. It's just the running back performances I feel like was the most disappointing in a game. There was a lot to like. This was a very entertaining game. It was a lot of fun down to the very end, and so there was not a lot of disappointing in this one.
Yeah, no, I mean, the fumbles are an issue for Kyren Williams. He had 6 last year. I think he's already got 3, I want to say it is, this year. And at the 1-yard line, I mean, you're talking about going in to score and take a lead with your pass rush and under the 2-minute warning. I mean, that could be the difference in the ball game right there, right? And we saw that in the playoffs from Kyren Williams. His fumble was what turned that playoff game in Philly's favor back in January. So it's something that's got to get hashed out. And the Rams did make their share of mistakes, especially to give the Niners an early lead, and then even just kind of continued. Not was it every single play? No, but there was enough of them that really let the Niners just first of all get out ahead and then finish it off in overtime. And then real quick, most impressive of all the receivers that we say are out,
Kendrick Bourne. Yeah.
The night he had, after dropping 3 balls last week, the third one especially that really hurt him, and to come back with 10 catches for $142 and 8 first downs out of those 10 catches, it's ridiculous. Somebody had to step up with every receiver in San Francisco out this week.
Yeah.
And Kendrick Bourne, old friend, that was the guy right there. He was unbelievable.
He was indeed. And we got a fun one on Thursday Night Football coming up too. Eagles-Giants. The divisional matchup. Thursday Night Football.
Who's bouncing back?
Both of them
with tough losses.